Hi, I'm Georgia Marcantoni, a holistic wellness advisor, and I'm here to share with you the one thing that you need to know in order to heal. I know you're looking out there for all kinds of information on how to support yourself in your own healing process right now, whether you're struggling with chronic illness, autoimmune disorders, or you're just really tired and anxious and depressed and can't sleep and you just know that something has to change. So many of us are there right now. That's amazing. You're waking up and you're learning this information. But what I also know is that you can get a lot of conflicting information and it's so confusing. So in order to kind of filter that out for you a little bit, I want to share with you the most important thing that you need to know, which is that our bodies know how to heal themselves. And we really just have to support them in being in the correct environment internally so that healing naturally occurs. Currently, in our modern world, we have created environments in our mind, body, spirit, and spaces that support illness. And the side of our nervous system that is activated in the way that modern life naturally is lived is called the sympathetic side of our nervous system. It's also associated with the term fight, flight, freeze, and it's really meant to be there for emergency situations, like the lion comes at you and you've got to run away, you've got to save yourself, your adrenaline kicks on, you're pumped, you're taking care of serious, dangerous business, and then when that's over, it turns off. However, modernly, we have all kinds of little lions that end up infiltrating our day-to-day, whether it's driving down the road and somebody jumps out, or your boss gives you another deadline all of a sudden and you don't know how you're going to be able to do it, or you turn on the news and you hear really crazy stuff that you don't know what to do with. And all of these things keep us amped and we keep our sympathetic nervous system on. And when it's at that low hum, it's the perfect acidic breeding ground for disease and illness. So the question then becomes, how do we turn it off? And there's this other side of our nervous system, the PNS, or the parasympathetic nervous system. This side of our nervous system is rejuvenation, restoration, healing. We get to activate this side in a multitude of ways, and it's really the side of our nervous system that we want on most of the time. And when that side of our nervous system is on, it's the perfect environment for healing. And so whatever healing modality you're going into, the whole point is to turn this side of the nervous system on. And you can think of many ways on how to do this. I like to think of it from a full sensory perspective because we can deal with it through scent. We can turn it on through aromatherapy in certain scents. We can deal with it through sound. There are certain frequencies and tones and sound that will turn it on. We can deal with it with sight. We can be in really beautiful natural patterns that create ease and harmony in us, and being in nature is incredibly helpful and important in turning it on. We can deal with it through taste. We eat certain foods that will turn this on. And we can deal with it in touch. So being held, being in the company of loved ones, taking a warm bath, all of these things will turn it on. So we have the full sensory perspective, and then we also have rituals and routines and habits in our lives that can do it as well. So we have yoga and meditation, which is a great thing to set your day up with because it will bring this tone and rhythm of healing and harmony into the body from the moment you wake up. And then we can also remove toxicity in other ways in our lives, like giving ourselves pure filtered water, having pure filtered air. Indoor air quality is 10 times more toxic than outdoor air quality on average, and up to 100 times, even in heavy urban areas like New York City. So know that our indoor spaces are not necessarily clean and safe. In fact, might be even less clean than the outdoor air we're consuming. And so having air purifiers are really important. We need to give our body the environment of rejuvenation while we sleep. So having pure bedrooms is so critical to supporting our own wellness and rejuvenation at a daily level. We also can remove toxicity from our relationships, our relationship to ourselves, our relationship to society and to life and to our loved ones and friends and to our enemies. How can we change our relationships and the toxicity that is living in our mind? So, and at our emotional level, we have to process that, we have to let that go. And in doing so, we naturally turn on our PNS system. So all of these are amazing tools, many which are free and that you can give yourself right now. And you can implement these things in order to stay well, get well, or maintain that wellness. I would love to continue supporting you on your wellness journey, whether that's tuning into all the different free content that I'll be putting out there so that you can do this on your own, or know that I also work with people one-on-one and in group counseling settings as well. Advisement and coaching is my specialty with Kundalini Yoga, non-toxic living, and evolutionary astrology. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. If you have any questions, you can find me on Instagram at Georgia Marcantoni, and my website is the same name, georgiamarcantoni.com. So I hope this really helps you find some ease in your own journey, and I look forward to getting to know you.